again, everyone, and welcome back to the Bitcoin Business Bureau. As always, I'm your host, Litecoin Leader. And it's Friday, and I'm recording this ahead of time because, I've got some travel plans, as many of you might know already. But for those of you just are joining us today, welcome. And if you're relatively new with crypto, I want to give you a little bit of perspective. Reflect a little bit back on not just this week, but a little bit more perspective beyond that. So last weekend, we had what some people thought was a crash. Well, I have news for the people that are new. That was not a crash. That's what we call a dip. A 20% move down, 15, 20, 25% move down for particular crypto. That is a dip. That is not a crash. The reason is because the expectations of where Bitcoin is supposed to be by the end of the year is $100,000 to $200,000, possibly more. So a move of 10 to 15% over the weekend is really like not even 5 or 10% with a bigger perspective. So the phrase is, when in doubt, zoom out. If you don't know what the charts are telling you, or you're not sure what the message is, and if it's not clear what the general trend is, sometimes looking too closely at like the hourly or the 15 minutes or the last 5 minutes, way too close. Zoom out, look at the bigger picture. And that's where you look at the daily, the weekly, even the monthly charts. So looking back 1 month, we're roughly 55,000 now. We were at 55,000 a month ago. But if you look back 6 months to a year, 6 months, we are around at $10,000. A year, we're at 7, maybe even less. So we've gone up 7x in the last year. We've gone up 5x in the last 6 months. So a dip of 10 or 20% over the weekend, which was nearly recovered already, not that big of a deal. So you need to have perspective, and that's what I wanted to talk about today. And it's more of a reflection kind of video because, again, I'm traveling this week, so it's going to be a little bit lighter of a video, a little less hardcore guts details today. It's more of a perspective. You have to keep a balance of the two. So I have to keep this in my own mind, but I'm getting ready for travel, and that's usually an irritant. I don't know what the flying experience is going to be like for the next, I haven't flown in over a year. So I'm trying not to get irritated and just let the things come to me as they come. But just today, I was just dealing with some minor issues and things I had to deal with. Computer was driving me nuts. Drivers were driving me nuts. But in the big picture, I have to remember, where was I a month ago, 3 months ago, a year ago? 3 months ago, just look, we're going to Texas now. We're going to the Bitcoin Ben Enterprise Entrepreneur event. I know some of you are going to be there. Looking forward to meeting you all. But you need to have perspective. 3 months ago, many of the people that I know and I talk to on a weekly basis, sometimes several times a week, I barely knew in January. I basically met them then. Since January, just looking back, I have become a crypto consultant on a regular basis. More than just my Telegram helping people in general or in the chat room for various different shows that I just happen to visit. I have my own YouTube channel, which I'm on now. Hey, thanks for subscribing. Thumbs up, hit the notification bell, helps out the channel. And the videos are starting to take some traction. And now I have a website too. That all launched inside of a month. So perspective, zoom out. Look where you were 3 months ago versus now. Lots of things have happened. Most of them are good. Yes, things happen. People have to deal with certain things. Stuff happens in all of our lives, and we just have to deal with it. But when things are bothering you on a certain day, try to have a little bit of perspective. Step back, take a look at it. And in your own life, when in doubt, zoom out. Are you better off than you were 3 months ago, 6 months ago, a year? Can you say that? I hope you can. So again, you have to maintain perspective. We're going to travel. I have no idea what to expect at this event. I know it's going to be a lot of interesting people, a lot of good people I wanted to meet. A lot of people want to meet me. I can't wait to meet them. And of course, I'm sure Ben has lots of curveballs to throw at me that he likes to do all the time. And I'm just going to roll with it because that's, maintain perspective, just and go along for the ride. So again, this is a bit shorter of a video, but I wanted to get something out there just to let you know what was going on and why there wasn't quite as much content today as last Friday was. But, there's some travel plans going on. But I did put out a pretty good video about Zilliqa and staking yesterday. I'm going to try and put one of those little notifications up in the corner. Let's see how that works. Maybe I can do it. Maybe if not, it'll be linked down below. But it's, it's yesterday's video. Also, I'm putting out another coin for the Coinopoly game. Please join us over there at Play Coinopoly. The 5th piece will be coming out on Monday. while again be traveling. I put out the third piece earlier this week, and the fourth piece will be coming out for subscribers sometime this weekend. Every subscriber should see it probably by Monday or Tuesday. So just want to give you an idea what the content is like, why things might be a little slow on the responses because traveling this weekend. But again, I just want to give you guys a little bit of flavor, just a little bit of context from someone who's been in the crypto space for 5 years now. When in doubt, zoom out. Do it with crypto, do it with your own perspective, do it with everything you can. Maintain perspective. Yes, we all have to deal with stuff. We have computer issues. We have phone issues. We have drivers that drive you nuts. We have phone calls that drive you crazy. Things get under your skin. It happens. We're all human. It's all human nature. We're all emotional beings. It happens. Try to take emotion out of it. Keep perspective. When in doubt, zoom out. And with that said, I'm just going to close the door on the bureau for today, and I'll see you next time. This is Litecoin Leader. Hoping to see you in Texas. If not, I'll see you on Zoom. If not, I'll see you next week. Take care.